And we're live. And no one's here. Which is awesome.
Did I look frozen?
Frozen? Isn't that like a Disney movie?
Yes.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Scrap Masters. Have a nice chunk, and this is the other idiot from HH Recycling.
uh, well, maybe nobody will come in. Oh, no. Let's go.
Let's go, Virginia.
He forgot the four other O's.
Hey buddy, how's it going? You missed the introduction.
It was so good. Oh,
It was awesome. I thought I did a fantastic job.
you did. You're amazing. Oh, I just got the
No power there. How are you watching this if you got no power? I've got the power.
he's got the power in his phone.
But not That's Right Recycling.
So
What you been up to? That's right. Ooh, and there is
hey, Scrapper.
who's the Timu Assassin Creed guy?
Yeah.
He's identifying as a Pikachu.
This okay. Sorry, I like the I was telling Dan that we got a I don't know cat with urinary crystals or something like that. He can't pee, so
Chris wants to take him to the vet. I say feed him some Drano.
he's our good cat.
Yeah, but the Drano will unplug him.
Yeah, I'll go in from the other end.
Yeah, you know I'm not the vet in the family, right?
Oh, you're not?
No. What? I'm not up to nothing. Well, how come you're not scrapping there, buddy?
Because
Should be
he's got
scrapping.
no power.
He could. Well, he's got that electric
What?
screwdriver thing. He could be taking apart hard drives. Like
Yeah, but he's in the dark.
he's in the dark.
I've got no
Right.
lights.
He could go outside in the snow.
No, he couldn't. He's a basement dweller.
He's a basement guy. But he's got a barn now.
I bet you there's no lights in it either.
You could scrap by Braille. All the hard drives are done, so I guess you're moved on to CD-ROMs. I don't know. Is that a thing?
I scrapped some of those the old floppy drives. They're pretty good. They had pretty good boards and lots of gold stuff on them.
Oh, is that right? Eh? I was wondering about that.
You just don't see too many of them.
Yeah. But you know, anything in that era would probably be pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Frozen tree branches are falling down.
Really. You won't get
The
much of those at the scrapyard.
no, no, but the I remember this lady. A tree branch fell on her lawn, and she brought it into when I was working at that aluminum sculpture place. She brought it in and had the guy make a sand cast of that branch out of aluminum and then polish it all up. And I can't remember what she paid to have that done. It was quite a lot, like close to $1,000.
Did she put it back on her lawn?
I don't know what, like, she said she went at it and she goes, I just saw it. It was just so beautiful. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's a branch off a birch tree. It looks just like every other branch off a birch tree.
Except this is an aluminum one.
Yeah. It was really hard for him to do because the leaves. So he couldn't, like, you can't sand cast the leaves. So he had to like make, I don't know what it was, like 30 or 40 little um He made a mold and then he just poured these 30 or 40 birch leaves.
You've got to stay. That's right, because between you and Scrap It All, that's all we have for an audience.
And we don't even know if Scrap It All's still there.
Yeah, he might be on the boat or at the bottom of the ocean, one of the two.
Well, it'd take him quite a while to get to the bottom of the ocean, I think, and he was
Okay,
here
then
moments ago.
he's a midway through the ocean.
Yeah.
You don't know how big the hole is in the bottom of the boat. Like,
that's true, but I know that he probably doesn't sink unless he's taking all his scrap in his pockets.
I'm here, but not for long. Oh, right, solar panel. Why don't you just use Greg's trailer?
Oh yeah, he's got that solar trailer.
Yeah.
Or you could just go and fire up your vehicle and charge your phone.
Right.
Conrad's scrapping in his living room again.
Oh, is he?
That's what he said. I saw something come up this morning on Discord saying that it's minus 26, so he's scrapping in his living room.
At least James is getting coffee this morning.
Yeah, I know. I need to get coffee too.
How do you know he's getting coffee this morning?
Maybe he said he was getting coffee.
Oh.
I don't see where he said it, but maybe.
I got coffee.
Or maybe he sent him a text. Oh, he's saying he needs coffee.
Oh. I need coffee ASAP. Don't they have any on the boat?
He's out of coffee.
Oh, why he's going to the mainland. That makes sense.
Yeah, because that's the best coffee. That's where Starbucks is. Yeah.
Because I know things, Dan. I am not sure about that.
I'm sure he knows things. Not sure what the things are, but I know he knows them.
And I appreciate you guys because you're the reason I put pants on a Wednesday.
And you're the reason I haven't got out of my robe.
E-Waste Mike! Woohoo!
I guess he's not working yet.
E-Waste Mike's in the house.
7-Eleven makes better coffee than Fairy coffee is gross, I guess. Ours was really good.
If y'all noticed, Chris over here at HH Recycling is identifying as a Pikachu today.
Why a Pikachu? Is this what
well, isn't there a red Pikachu?
Oh, I have no idea.
Maybe it's a Peekapoo.
There's a yellow Pikachu.
Thought there was a red one. Well, they might not call him Pikachu. They might call him Fred.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's probably called Fred.
Napping. Why would you be napping at this time of day, Mr. Mike?
Pokemon Red. Oh, Red's Pikachu. Yeah, I don't know.
Pikafool.
I am a Pikafool. Oh man, I don't want to take this cat to the vet. Why does the vet have to be so far away?
It's actually cheaper to get a new cat than to feed
it. It's free to get a new cat, but you never get a cat that good. You get one like the other cat that's just eats everything and screams all the time. This cat's pleasant and wonderful.
I deleted it. It wasn't nice. What did you delete? Do you know what you deleted?
No.
Come get Earl. He needs to go. Why? You can't get him to pay rent?
No, he owes $35 a month. And how many months has he been there? Like, there's no way he's ever going to pay that back. He's too lazy.
No, that was awesome.
It's still there.
Pikafool was awesome. Don't be
Still
deleting
here on mine. You mean you deleted it from eBay or from
eBay.
YouTube?
Really? You're on eBay?
It didn't delete from the StreamYard, so I didn't realize it was deleted. But then I saw it's up there. Now it's up there a few times, so that's awesome.
I see Mike's talking to you again. To the vet dummy.
Yeah. No, I know he needs to go to the vet, but there's
because he would never call me dummy. He would only call you dummy.
I can't take Earl to the vet. I'm sorry, but Earl doesn't pay his debts. So, like, why would I take him?
Well, you can do a lot from your phone.
I don't blame you for deleting eBay. Yeah, like if I thought Earl would ever pay me back, yeah, I'd take him to the vet, but just gonna sit there and
eat stuff,
lay around, say hello every once in a while out the window, which I haven't seen lately. I will take that. I will take that blame with my wide shoulders. I don't even know. This cat come in a few minutes ago. He like throws up and then has a great big dump. And then I was like, "Yay, he's fixed!" But then I see him like 2 minutes later trying to pee again. Nothing. Like,
I really think you should hop in the truck and go get Earl.
In the truck, can I take the car? It's so much better on gas.
No, Earl.
I don't even know if I'd make it. I don't even think I'd make it into Alberta in the truck.
The yellow truck.
Oh, yeah. That should be going soon.
That'll be good on gas.
Oh, I think so. What I do is I just coast because I'm so far north, it's all downhill. I just coast all the way.
Well, and then you have the ice.
Yeah. You'd be sending me a dead cat. I can't wait to get that package.
Oh my God.
That's going to be the best mail call ever done on YouTube.
By the time it gets to you, it'll just be like bones.
Just because of the amount of people on YouTube that love cats and cat videos. So I would like totally market that.
Yeah. It'll be down to -6 subscribers in no time.
Yeah, I just want like best cat mail opening video ever.
As long as you send a sticker with it.
Oh, I got in trouble yesterday.
You did?
Yes, at work. So so I got one friend who quit, and he's been there for quite a few years, and he is the foreman of one of the divisions. And he has a bunch of like everybody underneath him is basically just out of high school. Like they're all like useless. They can't get up for work in the morning. They can't remember to take their tools to work. It's like this. So I've always called him the babysitter. Like he's always babysitting. Well, so he quit. And then somebody said, well, who's going to take over doing his job? And I said, probably this other guy who is acquaintances. Sorry. There's this other guy who was arrested for child pornography, and then he had to go through all this house arrest stuff. And so I said, oh, he's going to do it. He loves babysitting kids. And I should not have said that at work.
Inappropriate.
Yeah. So needless to say, there was a lot of laughing, but then there was also a lot of we need to talk to you about something.
So what day is sensitivity training?
That was the thing. The reason they're mad is because I did that on Monday. we had our respect in the workplace thing on Monday. And I'm like, I didn't say it in front of the guy. Like, but you know,
Yeah, because it's so much better to talk about people behind their backs. Like we
yeah,
do with E-Waste Mike.
yeah, exactly. And then every once in a while he pipes in, and then we know whether he's watching or not.
Yeah.
The oh, I heard. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't hurt anybody's feelings because everybody was laughing. But then after the laughing stopped, everybody's like, "Hey, you know, you just finished respecting the workplace."
Yeah, we were all thinking of it, but
Yeah.
you said it.
It's not like, I mean, like I said to one of our bosses, I said, you got him back, you got him his job back after they finally got rid of the guy. And he's like, what he did, you know, like that, he's paid his debt to society and blah blah blah. And I said, I don't care. He's an asshole. He backed over 2 coworkers, like just backed right over them. And then the union got him his job back because they said he wasn't trained in reversing. He's a class 1 truck driver and he doesn't know how to back up a pickup without running over people.
See, that's the problem. You're always looking in the past where you should be looking in the future.
Oh man. Yeah, it's anyway, so that guy is now one of the foremans. The guy who I was talking about. So they're like, well, you know, you got to watch it. He's one of the foremen. I was like, he's not my foreman, and he never will be my foreman. I had to tell him he used to like force the summer students into like hard labor, even when there was no need for it. So I was there one day with the loader, and he says to this girl who's like, you know, 19, he's like, grab a shovel and get in that ditch and shovel out the bottom of that culvert. And I said, I have a loader. I have hydraulics. Like they've created these machines for certain purposes, and that's one of them. Oh no, she can get in there and dig it out. I said, no, she can't. And like at that time, him and I were on the same pay grade and everything, so he couldn't say anything. But yeah, I just told her, I said, no, just watch out. I'll dig that out. And I said, you know, if he tells you to do that stuff, you don't have to do it. He's not a foreman. And she's like, oh, he always like makes us go in and do this. And so then I just started to him. I said, is it just that you feel inferior and you've got to try and make other people do things for you? It's like, no, that just needed to get done. And I said, yeah, and you, you know, 30-year-old man who's in relatively good health couldn't have grabbed that shovel and started digging. Well, I'm a machine operator, not a shovel operator. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, fucking idiot. This story did just end.
It's okay. He'll tell another one that goes on and on forever.
Oh yeah, that's how I do it.
That's kind of like his brand.
Yeah. Unless nice
All
job.
I do is I highlight comments and listen to him talk.
Well, we could switch it around, but you won't let me highlight comments.
There you go.
I don't even know if I can. No, I can't.
You can't?
I can't highlight comments.
Why?
Because you did not allow me that, I don't know, power.
Really?
A billionaire? I wish. She must be a billionaire now. What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just trying to see if there was a setting or something, but
listen, if they don't want me to talk, then you should be talking.
I got nothing to say. If talking was music, Chris would, yeah.
Just raking it in, filling stadiums.
Word salad.
Holy. peanut gallery is really coming out. What do you have against T Swift? Just don't like her music?
She kind
You're
of
more of
annoying.
a Mariah Carey guy?
She's like Celine Dion, man. Like on that level of annoying.
Oh, but so does Celine do any of her own songwriting and stuff? Or
Well, I have no idea. I hate Celine Dion. And I won't listen to her.
I just don't like her music. I don't like the sound of her voice, the look of her face,
Yeah,
and her attitude.
and the men she dates.
Super Bowl people, not me, Chris. Country music sucks, though.
Yeah,
I didn't even know she sang country music.
yeah, she started off as a country singer.
Yeah, I heard that, but I don't know any songs that she sang that were country because I didn't listen to country music.
Well,
I quit listening to country music after the 80s.
Don't they all start with, like dead dogs and stuff? Or
No,
broken pickup trucks.
I don't know what the new country is like too much. I know that apparently Beyonce is now a country singer, and some other rap stars are country singers now. Hootie and the Blowfish is a country singer now, apparently. But yeah, I didn't know any songs that she did country, and then probably I don't know when it was, but maybe when she started singing pop songs or whatever is when I started dating Jerry, and the kids were always listening to it.
So Beyonce killed country music, or she killed at country music?
I don't. How do you kill country music? People have been trying for years, and
I thought it came pre-murdered. They say like everybody's like, oh, Johnny Cash is great. Even the rock people are like, oh yeah, I listen to Johnny Cash. Who the hell would listen to Johnny Cash?
I like Johnny Cash.
Well,
I like old country. I just don't like new country.
You're an idiot.
I am an idiot. I know. She sucks. I have nice things to say sometimes, but then everybody starts being mean to me, and that makes me back into a corner and fight.
When don't I say anything? When don't I say nice things?
You just said unnice things.
Depending on who you ask.
Everybody. Like you just said, everybody likes Johnny Cash, but I hate Johnny Cash. He sucks.
Hello, Rafael.
Hey, Rafael. He likes Johnny Cash, I bet.
I bet you he don't.
He must.
Why? Because he's from Denmark?
Yep. He's not from Denmark. He lives in Denmark.
Right. But Johnny Cash never lived in Denmark, so why would he care?
I bet you if he had lived in Denmark, they'd all be wearing black. Eating cake.
I wear black.
You ever see that? You ever see that picture with Johnny Cash eating cake, and he's like in a little hedge or something? It says, "You may be high, but you'll never be Johnny Cash eating cake in a bush high." I don't know how you pull stuff up and show you things, but present maybe. So I guess I'll have to find that.
Oh, we're gonna get fancy here, guys.
Maybe
38% buy. Oh, they don't have power in Virginia, so.
Okay.
I thought like Scorpion was a prepper or something. I thought for sure he'd have like 14 generators going on.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to learn something here.
You're not very.
There. Okay, so share. Can you share that, or is it
I
showing it?
just did. I just did. Look.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's how cool Johnny Cash is. Oh.
Oh, that just left the stage. So what did you do? Just hit present?
Yeah, I went to present and then share screen.
Hey, scrap and junk.
How's your minus 26? It's only minus 21 here.
I don't even
Bomb.
know. I don't know.
Hello, Arthur.
Let's see how cold it is in beautiful downtown Lethbridge.
In Lethbridge. Scrapping Scotland, sir.
Oh, it's minus 21 degrees Celsius. Feels like minus 33. Awesome.
Oh. I don't know what mine feels like because I haven't left the house yet, but and we don't have a weather station here, so we can't tell. Oh, you guys will all be happy to know I got my fit test.
Oh, that's where they test your poop?
Yep. I figured you'd be happy to know that. Got my I'm getting to that age where now they're mailing me things saying go in for colorectal screening.
Well, at least they got that, and you don't have to feel the guy's wristwatch anymore.
Yeah.
Because that was always fun.
I've never had that part.
Whenever I got a new doctor, I'd say, I want to see the size of your hands.
We had when I went into the lab yesterday, she's like checking off all the boxes to see what test I have to have, and then she says, "Have you ever had a colonoscopy?" And I said, "No, but I hear they're amazing." And then I just hear this snort come from some guy in the waiting room. I looked out and there's an old man out there. He says, "You heard wrong, son."
Well, most of the time, yeah, you fall asleep during the colonoscopy. It's the prep that sucks.
Yeah, no, I know. I've never had a colonoscopy, but I've had to do the prep.
You do it through the mail? You're sending poop through the mail?
I just go across the street and hand it in at the clinic.
Yeah. Here you go. A 3-pounder.
Well, yeah. Oh, you don't need the whole thing? Yeah, it's
I want the bucket back.
What's that? You want the bucket? Yeah. That's my copper bucket. Yeah, I would never remember. They sent me 3 things, and then yesterday I got while I was driving by the clinic, I saw the mail and I was like, oh, I better go in there. And she said, well, they sent you, this is your final notice. And I was like, yeah, what happens after your final notice?
Oh, not in Canada. We don't mail our poop.
I don't think so.
No. I think they call that a biohazard.
Yeah. Maybe not once it's in the solution.
There's a solution?
Yeah, you got to put the little, right here.
Oh, no wonder.
It is biohazard, though. Oh, wait.
No wonder I keep getting it wrong.
Yeah, there's like a little thing in there, and it looks like a swab or something.
Oh, Seanrad mailed his in too.
Huh. No, I can't. We don't mail them here. I take them over to the lab, but it's just across the road.
They even asked me what time I took it at. Like,
yeah, mine's got time. It's supposed to put down the time and everything. Not accepted there, maybe, but They got no choice when I take mine in.
It's on the stick. Oh well. They're just lucky I'm not hearing a Snickers bar on there.
Oh. Well, I can't even imagine some of the stuff that people do just as a joke, like send in.
Or just to not have to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Feel like, wow, this guy's clean and chocolatey. Got to be fresh.
How fresh can it be in the Canadian postal system? To get across town, it takes 3 weeks. Especially if they're on strike. Like,
yeah. I gotta do police checks and everything. Police record, what is it?
What, over this talking about children?
No. For the I'm volunteering for helping seniors. Chicks. Yeah,
well, Conrad still talks about chicks. He's got a chicken plucker.
Yeah, but he got rid of all his chickens.
Well, probably still has the chicken plucker.
Well, that's because you can make some good money plucking chickens on the side.
I wonder, would that be a good way of like taking IC chips off a circuit board with a chicken plucker?
No, they're pretty soft and rubbery. Although you should try it. Get yourself a chicken plucker at the next auction.
There you go. I want a ball mill, but the ones at the auction are all massive, right?
A bomb?
Ball mill?
Oh, ball mill. They said a bomb.
Ball.
You can't buy small bombs at your auction. That's all mine has. Everybody keeps their big bombs.
But
I didn't even know you could buy a ball mill at an auction.
A ball mill?
Yeah, I've never seen one.
Well, we have a lot of farm auctions here. So
what do they use the ball mill for?
For feed.
That's what they like. Here they use roller mills.
Well, isn't that kind of the same thing?
No, a ball mill is a big chamber and it rolls all these like iron balls around in it and it smashes.
Well, what's the thing with the hammers then? A hammer mill.
That's the hammer mill. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, Rafael. They will. They do the same work. Just more exciting. So are you talking about the hammer mills that they have at your auction?
Yeah, but they use it for feed.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. Like we have feed roller mills and it just goes through two rollers with a lot of pressure. It flattens out all your oats and stuff, makes oatmeal or whatever. It wouldn't. I don't think it would work for doing chips and stuff, but it might.
Maybe a large meat grinder.
That's what you should get, and make sure you get a really expensive one.
Right, like a Hobart.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that's going to do a really good job. And then if you wreck it, you're out a bunch of money.
Right, but you could scrap it.
Yeah, yeah. You can get your $80 worth of aluminum out of it. My old boss there, when he bought his house, it had a full butcher shop in it. The guy used just to do his own meat, and it had probably $1,500 hamburger grinder in it.
So on Evil Bay, there's a guy selling something called a Mighty Mill. And it's a portable rock crusher that works off a cordless angle grinder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like $600.
It's like a jaw crusher type thing?
I don't know. You just shove stuff in there and it breaks stuff.
He almost said shit, Mike, but he didn't.
I almost did. You caught that, did you? Yeah, but it's called a Mighty Mill.
I've never even heard of it. Mighty Mill.
I'm processing low-grade wire in the living room. So what are you doing to process low-grade wire? I just throw mine in a bucket.
Got to cut the ends off.
Oh,
Well, no, not on low grade. I don't think you do.
yeah, I do.
Is it one Mighty Mill?
Yeah, a Mighty
Oh,
Mill.
for milling bread. Oh no, this is no here. I see it. Yeah, they don't have one on. They don't have a website. They're
No,
just
it's only on Evil Bay. He only sells on Evil Bay.
so that's weird how that runs off of an angle grinder.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think, I don't know. No, I'd be lying. Why would someone need to portably crush rock? Like in that little,
Gold miners.
oh,
If they're out at a claim or something like that, and they're like surveying a claim, they want to see what's in there.
but from what I understand, gold isn't inside the rock, it lays on the rock.
Well, there's gold ore that has gold in the rock.
Because I watch Gold Rush and I've yet to see them crush rock. All they do is wash rocks.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I know that gold mines have ore, and there's gold in the ore. That's what they crush to get the gold out.
Oh.
But I mean, it's not like placer gold and stuff, and like where maybe you're sitting in a creek panning for flakes. But let me just see here.
I love gold.
I looked up gold ore, and it brings me to this video game RuneScape or something. It's like gold ore can be mined at level 40 mining. I'm like, what? Level 40? Where's that? Like,
oh, I'll have to check that out, Scotland.
oh, you can blast furnace the gold ore.
I've been watching some people processing e-waste lately, and some of the messes they make is just amazing. Sulfuric acid, oh my god, it was just bubbling over everywhere, and it was just like a black goo. It was horrible.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get into that, but never say never.
Well, I'm actually gonna try. I think I'm gonna try this summer and see if I can't burn the house down. Like,
well, yeah, now that it's yours and outright, you
yeah,
can do
I
that.
can, and I'll have a new insurance, right?
Yep. Yeah, don't just do the shop because that's not yours.
Right.
Do it in your house.
Yeah, and I don't have insurance on the shop yet, so
I quit playing with acid in my 20s, but I should have never tried. That was not good for me. Oh man.
yeah.
So Aussie Gold Hunters. Yeah, there's a guy in BC too. Dan Hurd is his name. He has like a little jaw mill, so he'll go get samples from his claims, and then he goes home and he's got this little jaw mill somebody sent him, or jaw crusher, and he just runs his samples through that and tries to see if there's any gold in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mike, you used to process gold. What did you use to crush IC chips?
He probably didn't. That's why he wasn't successful. He's probably not even here.
Yeah, he probably left.
He left. What a loser.
How about you, Rafael? I think he's processed, hasn't he?
I've never seen him process, but I didn't. He's got tons and tons of years of videos before I started on YouTube, so I don't know.
Right.
I know he's done lots of e-waste, but I don't know what he does with it.
Well, I know he's always tearing stuff apart.
His foot. Oh, that's why his foot's always so sore. His leg.
Who?
Mike's.
Because he's doing acid?
No, he's crushing his chips with his foot.
Oh.
That explains a lot. Switch legs every once in a while, man.
Wow, that was a reach.
What?
Why, it took me a long time to get to where you were at. Like,
Oh, I was going by the comments on the at the side. His lab is broken. So you were doing it up until your lab broke? You're the guy in, I think maybe Russia or Ukraine or something.
I only watch videos I can actually listen to.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't understand Russian, so I don't watch Russian videos.
No, this guy was in English, but he just had a thick accent. Maybe it wasn't Russia. It could have been Ukraine or something like that. But
For crushing chips.
What's that? Oh,
what did I use for what? What did you use for crushing IC chips?
Good day, Scotland. Did you win the football match?
That's not football, that's soccer.
Not to him, it's not. Footy. Build some thingy.
Oh, he never did ICs.
Oh, well, that's where all the good money is, in the ICs. I want to get a fume hood before I attempt any of that stuff.
Yeah, I have a fume hood. It's called the Outdoors.
Yeah, I do too, but right next door to me, there's people that don't like the fact that I have a junkyard beside them. So if I'm out there with big flume or whatever you call them.
Right, but the smell still goes out into the atmosphere, would it not?
Yes, but right next to them. So I know that they would be right on the phone like, hey, he's doing some sort of chemical stuff in his yard. There's smoke rolling out of this beaker.
So you want to get a fume hood and duct the fumes to their yard.
I want to aim it directly into their windows.
Right by the air conditioner.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, because the building's 16 feet high. It's taller than their house. So I could just put a stack up to the top of the building and then it shouldn't be a problem, but who knows?
But you're going to tear the building down, so
probably am. I don't know yet. I got to take those satellite dishes and everything off the roof when Ray, the guy with the picker truck, I kind of think he's waiting until spring now, because it's been so cold. He doesn't need the money, so he's just kind of like,
He doesn't need to eat winter.
Yeah, well, he's got a full-time job as a consultant at Hydro, so he's got tons of money. He's got he's got a 45-ton picker truck that he just uses for his own personal use. So he goes and picks up logs with it, and then he has a great big sawmill, and then he mills up. Or no, what he gets is the poles, the hydro poles, and he mills those up because they're like fir or cedar or something. They come from down south. So yeah, he mills those up, and then I think he makes pretty good money selling wood on the side. But yeah, it's $150 an hour for the picker truck, and but I mean he doesn't care if he gets that $150 in March or or in January. He'd just rather it be warmer. Did I ever show you that he put that airplane up? It's like a full-size airplane, and he put it up on a wheel bearing. So he's got a rim. He welded a rim to the airplane, and then he bolted the rim onto the
How
bearing.
big's this rim? It's an airplane.
Yeah, it's like a 2-seater airplane, like
Oh,
like a Cessna type of an airplane.
I'm imagining a 747.
Oh yeah, no. This is like just an airplane, like somebody would own. And yeah, so it's just the frame too. Like he took everything off. It's just a metal frame. But so it's a weather vane. He's got it up there, but he had to get Ray to come up and set it up with the picker.
Hi, Stern.
Hey, Mr. Stern. FIFA is coming to, or is it FIFA or FIFA? I don't know anything about it.
I think it's an acronym.
Yes. But I'm not saying FIFA. Well, I guess I just did. Congrats, sir. You've won. Oh, but yeah, no, he's got that airplane. So this guy come up and set it up with his picker truck, and it's like $100. So he's handy to have around, but it's just kind of when he'll call you 3 weekends in a row going, I'm not going to be able to make it this weekend. And like, is it because it's minus 30?
It's FIFA.
FIFA faux fum.
FIFA.
So
it's coming to Canada.
Yay!
I didn't even know we played that.
I What teams do we have? Like, is it like the Canadian team, or do provinces have their own teams?
Maybe it's the Rocky Rollers or something.
I remember there was a Toronto team of what they called soccer. Oh, there's a Canadian Soccer League Association. All right, let's see. Men's national soccer team. What is Canada ranked? Oh, 31. Let's throw them about and let them have the tournament in their country. It's probably 31 out of 40. Not very good ones.
Obviously, we're 31 and we don't even know what soccer is.
Here, I remember when when I first moved here, there was a bunch of guys in the oil field that were trying to get a soccer club going, and it was like the weather was so horrible all the time that everybody just gave up.
Well, we have a soccer club here in Lethbridge, but it's all like 6-year-olds.
Oh, yeah, no, this was like an old timers thing where they trying to get this thing going, like, oh, because everybody's from somewhere else, so a lot of them were from places that they played soccer, but they didn't realize that sometimes in July you're playing in a blizzard.
Toronto FC plays in the MLS. MLS, I thought that was real estate.
Yeah, it is. Multi-listing something.
Service.
Yeah. Toronto FC. Oh, like Toronto Football Club.
Oh.
Vancouver and Montreal do too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know.
Wow.
I know that we have lacrosse,
which is a brutal sport.
What do you mean brutal? Like it hurts you?
Yeah, like people get hurt badly in lacrosse.
Yeah. Yeah, in high school, I got hit in the forehead with the lacrosse ball.
I think we have a hockey team or two in Canada.
Yeah, there's like 6, maybe 8. I don't know. We have a baseball, or maybe we have. Somebody told me that the Expos went back to Montreal or something.
Oh, really?
So what would that be? Just
Because they
Toronto
failed,
and
they
Montreal?
failed once, they thought they'd fail again.
um,
We
Montreal.
even have a rugby team.
No, they're not.
Okay, I thought rugby and soccer were the same, but
No,
okay.
they are not.
Canadian women team is ranked higher than the men. Well, that's because they're hotter.
Oh, the Expos are the Washington Nationals now.
Well, that's where they went when they left. Did they come back and go back again?
I don't know.
Rugby 7. Wow. You sure can tell I'm a car guy because I know nothing about sports.
So
Sevens team. Okay, these guys are like totally losing me. Sevens team, 15s team.
yeah, are they talking about soccer or rugby?
Rugby, yeah.
Yeah, I get lost. Like the I started. Did you ever watch that Welcome to Wrexham?
Thought you said welcome to Rectum.
Oh yeah, no, that's tomorrow. The no, it's like a show called Welcome to Wrexham. It's got like Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. They bought a soccer team, or sorry, football team from Wales, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I was watching it. It was really good, except for I got completely lost when they started talking about the league. So like, you're not in a league. You could be in this league, and then all of a sudden you win enough games and you're promoted to another league, and then you go to this other league, and then you're playing against all these other teams. It's like a really weird setup.
Yeah, it sounds weird.
Four nations start tonight for hockey.
Because I used to be part of a baseball team, and that was a bar league.
Yeah. Yeah, you had your D leagues, your A league, B league, C league, and D league. And the D league was the beer league. And that was what it was good for. But yeah, you didn't see too many people like trying to get promoted out of the beer leagues. There's a reason we joined the beer league. So there's a premium. Yeah, so that Wrexham, they were in the bottom, I believe, when they started. I haven't seen the show in a couple of years, but it was pretty interesting. Like the seeing how much a football club changes a town. Because I believe, they were a coal mining town, and like they had at one point they were the top of the game, and then so League One is the second from the highest. Division One. Yeah, so I couldn't really understand. They kept on talking about like, oh, we want to get promoted to whatever, and they want to get to the premiers, because I guess that one time they were in the premiers. But it was really interesting, just looking, because they go around the town and they talk to the people, and like they're so downtrodden. Like the entire town is downtrodden, and then all of a sudden, like these two American, TV and movie stars, buy their team, and they're putting some money into it and trying to get the thing turned around. And like just over the course of the one season that I watched, you could see the people in the town actually like coming to life, and it was pretty amazing.
And this was like round ball or egg-shaped ball?
No, soccer. It was like football. But yeah, I think if I lived somewhere where that was, I would probably get more into that than into hockey. And I don't know if it's as bad, like as corrupt as the Major League Baseball and the NHL, but that was what finally drove me away from watching baseball and hockey here. But they see
What kind of corruption was there in hockey?
really
Yeah.
the you don't remember like all the player strikes, and it started coming out like how much these owners were taking.
Oh,
And so then when the players league saw like what the owners were taking, they wanted the players to get, hey Ian, they wanted the players to get more money, and then the owners tried to play it off like, oh, it's the players are being greedy, which, you know, there's a lot of greed there. A lot of people are scamming whatever they can scam, but like the owners saying that the players are being greedy was pretty rich. I thought so. I just quit watching it altogether. Like they're it doesn't matter what kind of huge corporation associations and stuff like that they have. There's corruption in them all, I think. But
I agree with you, Rafael. I don't follow any sports unless it's motorsports, and that it better be in a straight line.
Yeah, I never got into the motorsports, but I never really got into any.
I don't like NASCAR though.
No, bunch of hillbillies.
Shine.
They're taking time off. Oh, I see. You mean this year? I used to be a hardcore Leafs fan when I lived in Toronto, and I just after I think it was the second player strike, I just gave up. Street scrapping.
Street scrapping.
Yeah, I got my nose broken a street scrap once.
Oh, as a kid, we used to get into fights all the time.
Yeah, we used to do it just for something to do.
Yeah, we actually have F1 up in Edmonton, so I go once in a while.
They don't have it in Calgary?
No.
Oh, is that the Molson? No, that was the Molson Indy they had. The IndyCar. That's different, right?
And I believe Montreal has F1 as well.
Oh, okay. So that's all of the that's all over Europe and everything. That's what they do race there, right? Is the F1 racing?
Pretty much, yeah.
So is it just like the same drivers just travel all over the world to the races? Or does each country have their own sort of racing circuit? Or
I'm not entirely sure. I do watch it, but I don't follow it.
Yeah, I guess I didn't ever have the patience. I went to the Molson Indy once, and I just sat there and drank beer and looked around because it was so boring.
Well, the company I used to work for had a skybox at the Formula One racing, so
yeah,
that was the way to go. With shelter above your head and hot and cold running waitresses with really good food and
that's it wasn't like a box so much as it was like just something that they had built, but we had like a little box thing too with a canopy over us and a waitress that went to like 3 different boxes, and it was through Shell Oil. When I was a kid, I worked at the Shell station, and we had the cleanest station in Ontario, so we won these tickets.
Alexa, home.
Oh, there's only 10 teams in F1? Wow. I would have thought there was a lot more than that. 2. So each, there's a driver in 2 different cars for each race, so there's like a backup driver.
95 million per team. That's crazy.
But I like when I look around the world now, it just, to me, that's crazy, but it seems like everybody is a billionaire.
Yeah. $95 million. That's what you need for a tank of gas these days. So.
Oh, 20 cars. Okay. Well, I guess that's why it looks like more than 10.
I love tractor pulls and demo derbies. Yeah, me too. My food's on the table.
See you later, Ian.
Sees you, buddy.
The yeah, I used to like going to we don't have them here, but tractor pulls back home were pretty cool. There was some of them where they would be tractors pulling other tractors, like trying to see who's going to win the tug of war. Those were pretty neat too.
Sean's a fighter, man.
I just choose to not fight, man.
Yeah,
just love your fellow man. Don't beat him up on the ice.
Yeah, like just have a conversation and try
to work out your differences.
Yeah, like on the ice, right? Hey, I'm sorry I took that puck from you.
Yeah. I really didn't mean to steal your goalie. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know how our cat's doing. Poor thing. What time is it? It's
like 10:30.
10:30. So I got to be in Dawson at 1. It's a 2-hour drive. I should probably get Boogie in here.
11:30, 12:30. Yeah, you pretty well got to go.
Yeah, because I'm in my robe. I don't know if you noticed this. I have not.
Oh, I thought you were in your Pikachu outfit.
No.
See, and I took the time to shower and shave before I came on.
Well, it's on your channel. If this was on my channel, I might have looked more presentable myself.
So, what are you up to this week, Mr. Bird, or this month?
When you came on, I was just doing the thumbnail for my video. I haven't quite finished it, but
so there will be a video this month.
The video's up there. I'll even put the link in Discord for anybody who wants to watch it, and it's not good.
Well, I didn't expect it to be good.
No, nobody does. That's the beautiful thing about it. It's like no pressure.
Yeah. Myself, I don't know what I'm doing this week. My life's upside down, so.
Well, you got to go do that thing with your mom, don't you?
Yeah, well, but I'm not going to videotape her being, assessed for palliative care. That'd be kind of weird.
Right? No, I'm just saying you got a lot of stuff to do in your own personal life.
Yeah. And it's like
I wasn't saying you should videotape anything.
She asked for the green needle, so I'm not going to videotape that either.
No.
I'd probably be wrong.
Well, plus I kind of think it might get pulled pretty quick. I have never, I know a lot of really scummy people on YouTube, and I have never yet once seen that, so I'm assuming it's not allowed.
Oh, okay.
But he's a $1 That's nice.
That's sweet.
My wife was mentioning about how if we had some sort of a disaster, we would be out tens of dollars.
Yeah, there's no sense putting all your dollars in the same basket.
No, we got some over at the shop, some in the car. Because you don't know when you want to get a coffee.
Some in the couch.
Yeah, some there. Oh, man. Anyhow, I'm going to get going. I don't know. Are you going to entertain on your own?
Anyways, guys, we're just going to end this now. We're not going to be here next week because people have lives.
Who?
I don't know. Mike.
He can naps through the whole day. Hey, Adam.
Hey, buddy.
Boo to you too. Well, you know what? The nice thing about lives are you can just watch them after.
And, I'm not all the crap.
I'm not suggesting you do, but
because we're really boring. Maybe watch it on 15 times speed.
Here, Paul. Yeah, if you can put it, I think they only let you go to 2 times speed, but then maybe you could just, I don't know, think faster. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Talk
Okay,
to you guys later.
bye.